because of the selfish acts of Seth Rollins last night in what he did to the Firefly Funhouse. I have some horrible news. Rambling Rabbit is dead. Thanks, Seth. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the chopping block. It is Tuesday, October 15th, and I am the Cleaver calling Andrew. Just want to touch base on a few things from Monday Night Raw last night. We saw the conclusion of this year's draft, and slightly disappointed in it, am I? So, we start out the show with Becky Lynch, which we knew was going to be advertised. Becky versus Sasha, and the winner of that match, Raw, if Becky won, would get the first draft pick, Sasha for SmackDown. Well, Sasha is still not medically cleared from Hell in a Cell. She hurt her tailbone. Come back from injury and a hiatus and this, that, and the other, and you wrestled, 3 matches, and now you're injured again? Way to go, boss. Well, she gets replaced by Charlotte Flair. So we see Becky versus Charlotte again for the 100,000th time. Charlotte was like, oh, Becky, I just want to be friends with you again. I just miss my friend, yada, 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 and ends up attacking her from behind. Charlotte actually kind of cost herself this match, to be honest with you. She kept doing the facial expressions, playing the camera a little bit too much, and she got caught up with I guess you can call it a sit-down kind of roll-up. She's sitting there, and she gets flipped down from her back real quick, just sitting there on the ground looking at the camera like, you gotta be kidding me. And we got a quick 1, 2, 3. We got to see Charlotte Flair get drafted to Raw. So what was even the point of having her wrestle that match? Why couldn't it have been somebody else? Should have been Bayley, to be honest with you. Women's champ versus women's champ. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So we also get to see Brock Lesnar drafted to SmackDown. Seth Rollins, the number 1 overall pick to Raw. I mean, who saw that coming? And once I saw Charlotte get drafted to Raw, I knew Andrade would be coming to Raw, Selena Vega would be coming to Raw, and Aleister Black would be coming to Raw. So all 3 of them showed up on Raw as well. And a few shockers for me. Humberto Carrillo. I know he's a 205 Live guy, or an NXT, and this, that, and the other, but I was really surprised to see him get called up. I believe it was Monday Night Raw. See where they take this. I don't know. Noah, Chris, comments, do it. Street Profits are getting this much closer to having their actual first match on Raw. They were confronted by the OC and congratulated for getting drafted to Raw, but they don't need a host of Raw because the OC is already there to do it. And this leads between a scuffle between the 5 men, and Dawkins is like, we're going to find a partner and make this a 6-man tonight, yada, yada, yada. Well, the match got cut, so hopefully next week we get to see Street Profits do their thing on Monday Night Raw, besides just be hype men. I love them, but give us a smoke. We want to smoke. So, I don't know, man. This episode of Raw was a little bit different for me. I hate this draft, to be honest with you. I absolutely despise the way they did this draft. It was too NFL. It was too football. It's not WWE. To be honest with you, I know they don't want to do the general manager thing, but they should have had 1 representative from Raw, 1 representative from SmackDown. And it was, to me, were they playing the same damn clips from the War Room over and over and over and just cut it from different places and stuff. Like, the dude's still wearing the Ultimate Warrior mask. Like, it was dumb. It was dumb AF. And what also was dumb AF was they announced Bray Wyatt versus Seth Rollins at Crown Jewel for the Universal title in a no-hold or a falls count anywhere match. Bray Wyatt was drafted to SmackDown Friday, okay? So why are we putting a SmackDown guy in a Raw Universal Championship match? So we know the outcome of this because Brock Lesnar is already on Raw or already on SmackDown and is going against Cain Velasquez or whatever, how you pronounce his last name, at Crown Jewel for a WWE title. So, wonder what Cain Velasquez is going to do. I don't know where he's drafted yet. Nobody knows where he's drafted yet. I was upset to see Sarah Logan not get drafted. I'm super high on her. I believe she is an incredible talent inside the ring and needs to be utilized just a little bit more. That's my opinion on it. She's way higher up than half the girls we see, and she just needs to be given a chance again. Her husband and pretty much like brother-in-law have been given a chance, and last night they took their chance and they won the Raw Tag Team Championships. So congratulations to Eric and Ivar, Hanson and Rowe, War Raiders, Viking Experience, War Machine, whatever you want to be called. Viking Raiders, your new Raw Tag Team Champions, and they said that they are the first undefeated team to win a Raw Tag Team titles, and first team to win the IWGP, Ring of Honor, NXT, and Raw Tag Team Champions. So congratulations to you guys, Hanson and Rowe. All day, baby, all day. We got to see, after that, Ziggler and Rude get drafted over to SmackDown as a team. So we did see one team break up, and if someone can cue the music from My Heart Will Go On, from Celine Dion, from Titanic. R.I.P. R-Truth and Carmella. Carmella has been drafted to SmackDown, while R-Truth, the current 24/7, 365 European 7-Eleven champion, has been chosen by Raw. Obviously, Jinder Mahal is going to be returning soon. We saw him drafted to Raw last night as well. So it's been a while since anything has been said about Jinder Mahal. So obviously, expect to see him back on your TV screens here in the next, I don't know, probably 6 weeks, 8 weeks in between there. So normally they don't draft people that have been out for a while unless they have some type of plan for them, but I really don't care. We saw the Kabuki Warriors take on Natalya and a mystery partner. Happened to be Lacey Evans, of all people. Of all people. These women have went to war with each other, though, so, hey, you know, flip the script on it. I know it's, what is it, better, you know, good friends, better enemies, or whatever like that, but flip a script on it. You can't beat her, join them, you know? You can't beat them, join them. And we saw the Kabuki Warriors pick up the victory. Asuka is channeling her inner Muda a little more. The green face paint, the green lipstick ever since the green mist at Hell in a Cell. Ricochet. Shit, who did Ricochet wrestle last night? I can't remember. I really can't remember. I know we had Andrade versus Ali. Ali staying on SmackDown. Selena Vega got involved in that match. Saw Aleister Black, because he got, you know, drafted over to Raw. We saw Aleister Black do his deal, and he won via submission. And I had the name of that submission that he used it, or what he's calling it now, in my head. I can't remember, so I'll leave a comment below. Sorry, yo, it's like 9 in the morning. It's like 37 degrees, 40 degrees out right now. A little chilly. Yeah, it was good to see Aleister Black. I mean, we all knew he was going to be coming to Raw, though, as soon as we saw Zelina Vega and Andrade. Just because they're married, you know. Vince is trying to somewhat kind of keep the married couples together. But honestly, the only reason Charlotte and Andrade are on the same deal is because, you know, Charlotte is going to cry to Vince, "We've been together 4 months. How dare you split us up? How dare you do this to me? I'm the queen. I've had plastic surgery 300 times. I look nothing like I did 5 years ago. I'm Ric Flair's daughter. You got to cater to me. Me. So that's what bothers me. It's like, come on. We can't have every freaking couple together. We have Becky and Seth together. We got Andrade and Charlotte together. We got Selena and Aleister together. What's next? Where are the Usos going to go when they get back from their little timeout penitentiary deal? Like, there's so many people that were undrafted last night, too. How can you not draft Cesaro? The most underutilized male in WWE. How dare you? After the main event, which again was Kabuki Warriors versus Lacey and Natalya, we saw a Firefly Funhouse. Again, why is it on Raw when he's on SmackDown? He's a SmackDown guy as of Friday, so why is it on Raw? That's what I want to know. Please someone tell me why. And we see Seth Rollins attack Bray Wyatt. Little beat down. Bray gets back up and yells, "Seth!" Then, "Why are you doing this to me?" Gets taken out again. And Seth says, "I'm going to do what I always do and burn it down." And then lights a table on fire. And Rambling Rabbit's dead again. You son of a bitch. Seth, you son of a bitch, you killed Rambling Rabbit. And hopefully Bray's got some good, like, fire insurance, you know. Jake from State Farm better be in his top contacts in his phone, because, man, that dude's got some stuff burning down all the time. So, that was Raw, pretty much. Probably missed some stuff. I really don't care. Disappointed, for sure, in the draft, and I know a lot of people were. If you were logged on to NoDQ.com, and their live stream on the YouTube channel last night, you could see in the chat room there was a lot of disappointment. I was one of them in there. So, let me know what you guys thought of this episode of Monday Night Raw, or Monday Night Yawn. I don't know. You all tell me in comments below, and until then, follow my good friends Stefan and Jerry over on Aftermatch Wrestling on YouTube, all one word, AFTERMATCH space wrestling. And find them on Facebook on their group Armbar. That's all capital letters, all capitals. ARMBAR, explanation point. Memes, discussions, soup du jour, whatever. Find us there and have a good time. Noah Foster, Chris Mace, Cindy G, and good brother Chris. Go all find all their good stuff representing the NX team. And again, remember, NoDQ.com/merch takes you to the merch store. You can get all your finest swag. And hopefully beanies are coming back, because like I said, it's getting cold up here. Aaron, you living in Michigan now, you're going to realize that sooner than later. So, follow me on Twitter at NoDQColinAndrew, and follow me on Instagram at Colin26Andrew. And until then, y'all take care, stay classy, and remember, get the meatloaf.